The mysterious light beam ray in Sparta of Greece reported as strange weather phenomenon. This article is translated from Greek and it's over 130 years old. This phenomenon, that is. An extremely strange weather event, meteorological event that occurred Thursday, July 14th, 1894, in the Voion district of Sparta, Laconia, which is in Sparta of Greece. It happened at 12:07 noon, with the sky clear, the atmosphere clear. Suddenly it looked like a beam of light that looked like it had been cut off the sun. It was arched and it had a thick chain shape. It headed north sharply and immediately dissolved into smoke. The smoke that was emitted created a thick cloud that lasted for more than half an hour. This mysterious beam, in the form of a column, descended quite low and then became stagnant, having its lowest end very thick and particularly wide. And just 5 minutes later, at 12:12, there was a loud bang and it headed north-south. Those who saw the phenomenon were greatly surprised. Those in their homes were shocked as they assumed that the powerful thunder was subdued and the ensuing protracted owl followed it as a precursor to an earthquake. Not a howl, it's a howl, not a owl, sorry. It's an owl. The howl followed the sound, a very big clapping sound. They thought was a precursor to an earthquake, so they were thrown into panic outside their homes. But when they heard it, it was a lightning bolt. They calmed down. This meteorological phenomenon moved to the top of Mount Krishna, where there was a pyramid erected 4 years earlier by a Captain Messala, who was a member of the military geodetic committee. Residents of the village of Castagna, located behind the mountain, were surprised to see that after a loud click, they saw a kind of cotton fiber wrapping around a bar which fell about 2 miles from Castagna into the sea, shaking the surface of the sea, of course. Okay, they saw cotton fiber wrapped around a bar. Then a second click was heard, but weaker than the first, which was the same as the first, and it was noticed in Monevasia, the Molasses, and the Kythera area. This beam of light, which became visible in Sparta in 1894, was and remains a mystery, still unexplained. The news was published in the newspaper Cairo on the 15th of July, 1894. Very strange. What do you think it was? This was way before we had, perhaps we had the beginning of electricity. You have to realize that in the towns of Greece, most people did not have electricity until, I guess around the Second World War, a little before the Second World War. Very strange. And I don't understand why this was over a pyramid that a geologist, member of the geodetic committee, had set up. Very strange. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also
help
the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.